Hey, welcome back. I can't fall. I can't fall. I don't want to fall here. Oh god. I don't like how he jumps and it's flickering. Why is the light flickering? It's kind of a cool effect, but it's also annoying because I can't see. Oh. Oh, don't fall. That would be bad. Okay. So what's in here? Where am I? Oh, what's this guy? Cheeto, the spell book you have found. Magic cheats I have for you. What? Which lost bug, finders, bear, and bird are spell they get? Spells? What are you? Only one spell Cheeto can tell. Enter the code. Red feathers on sandcastle floor in treasure trove code world. Okay, I probably could have just looked that up. But I didn't know about it. I didn't know you can get... What do you do with spells? Okay, so that was interesting. So what's my note for today? I was gonna say something. I don't know. Oh, I know I say this every week, but like by this time, I'm just noticing it because I'm getting to the end. I only have 2 more episodes this week. By this time next week, I should have had made a decision about one of the jobs. I don't know, maybe not, but I have to do it soon. It's down to 2 jobs, and one of the jobs I didn't even get an offer for yet. So, but that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get them to be like, are you gonna give me an offer or not? And they're not really responding, so that might be a no. And if it's a no, then I'm moving to Rome. I'm moving to Rome, New York. I'm moving to Rome, New York. That could be an episode title, like I'm moving to Rome, like in all capital letters, and then in the parentheses like New York, Rome, New York. It's not the nice Rome. It's New York. But it's still gonna take a long time. It'll take like another month at least to like do all this stuff. I guess is it exciting? I don't know. Am I excited? Should I be excited? I feel like this medicine is whatever I'm doing at therapy. It's like dulling my excitement for things. I should be excited about this. I'm getting a job that is like good. Like I'm gonna be like secured for the rest of my life, and they'll help me pay if I want to go back to school. That's ridiculous. I could get a master's degree. I could be the first one in my family to get a master's degree. My brother didn't get a master's degree. My brothers don't have a master's degree. I might just do it for that reason, to be like, whenever I talk to them, I could make a joke like, well, who's got the master's degree? This guy. Because they don't have, they make so much money. They make so much more money than me, but they don't have a master's degree. Getting a master's degree is probably easy. I shouldn't say that. But like, it's only a couple years, and what do you have to do? You just go to school for 2 years, and then you do like a paper at the end or something about taxes or whatever, and then you get a master's degree. That's cool. I could do that, couldn't I? Wait a second. How do I leave this place? We're supposed to unlock this door. Ugh. How do I get out of here? This is stupid. I'm just gonna go this way. Which is dumb, but I'm gonna do it. I know it's to the right somewhere. Boo boo doo boo boo. I might die. Nope, it's not this way. Is it? I don't know. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Ooh, 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 ooh. It got me twice. Can't do that. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. They'll also pay for your CPA, I think. But I'm like, nah. It's kind of cooler to say that you have a master's degree than to say that you have a CPA. Because when you say you have a master's, people are like, oh. Like, but then they don't ask what it's for. They're just like, oh, you are smarter than me, I guess. I don't know. That's what I do. I talked to this person online and she was like, I'm going for my PhD. And I'm like, oh, she's so smart. I shouldn't even be talking to you. You're so smart. I want people to feel that way about me. I don't know. I guess I don't really, but... Oh, don't fall. Now where do I go? Where do I go? I didn't get any secrets in that place. Like any mole secrets. What's up with that? Do I have to do anything in here? I guess not. Okay, what's another tiny note? Well, this is happening, which is a good thing, where, like, I'm still not, like, better or whatever, but I'm having flashes to moments in my life where I was more uncomfortable. Like, I'm in a situation where I'm like, oh, if this had happened 5 years ago, I would have been really uncomfortable, but now it's kind of fine or whatever. It happened when I did the VBS thing that I mentioned a couple days ago. I'm like, oh, I've been in this kind of a situation where, like, I'm helping my parents with stuff. I'm usually more uncomfortable, but at the very least I can sit here and do this and not be, like, uncomfortable. So that's nice. Something must be working, right? What's that? Where do I want to go? There's nothing up there. We can go in there. Oh, this is a dumb note, but whatever. I'll get all my dumb notes out today. And tomorrow will be better. I kind of stopped a little bit. I mean, I'm sure I'll still do this, but I like doing puns in the episode titles. But then there's this podcast called Pod Save America, which I'm subscribed to, but I don't really like anymore. I guess ever since Biden got elected, I'm like, I don't want to listen to this stupid stuff. So what they do is they do every one of their episode titles is a pun, and whenever I see it, I'm like, ugh. I guess because it's politics, and they're saying like something super partisan. But I always hate when people say stuff that's super partisan. I don't know why. I don't want to be like pretentious about it, but I just hate the teaminess of it, like I've talked about before. I hate how it's like, oh, our team and their team. And so what was the episode title that I hate? Oh. So tell me if you barf if you would see this. They were talking about... I think they were talking about Trump again, which is like, I mean, he's not president. I know he's still like in the public eye and everything, but like, just calm down about Trump. He's stupid, we get it. The episode title was, I think they were talking about his speech that he gave, and they called it The Fascist and the Furious, which I'm like, okay, that's a good pun, but I hate it. It makes me want to throw up. Because if it was a pun that wasn't about politics, I might like it, but the fact that it's about Trump and it's like, I don't like that stuff. I know they're probably, and they raise a lot of money for like people that are good people or whatever, but I also hate that too. Like well, maybe I could read it. I keep getting these stupid emails because my spam filter isn't working anymore. Political emails. And I get them from both sides, and they're both terrible. Neither of the emails are like, oh, this is a good email. But I don't know, what's a good spam email? Maybe I'll try to look it up. I gotta find the next puzzle. It's not here. There was a jiggy that I think I could get. It was in a mummy thing. I have a lot of notes. I can open a note door. Maybe it's in here. Maybe. Okay, it's not in here. I'll look it up. Don't worry. I only have a couple minutes left. Well, I'll find where to go and then I'll end. That's a good idea. Well, maybe I'm supposed to be okay. Here's a. Where's the one that I clicked on? Okay. This is. I keep clicking like. It says this message is from our mailing list, and I keep clicking unsubscribe, but I keep getting them, and then I keep trying to use the spam filter on Comcast, but it doesn't work. Did you see what Rachel Maddow said? Rachel Maddow, in quotes, Republicans claiming fake votes decided the election in Arizona. This is insulting, Anthony. Republicans in Arizona have moved forward with a sham audit of our democratic elections. One fair and square. Extremists like Matt Gaetz and Marjorie Taylor Greene traveled to Arizona spreading election lies in an attempt to launch a Democratic governors are our last line of defense against these shameful voter suppression tactics. Right now we're $7,000 short of our $25,000 goal. And staying on track is so important that a group of generous donors is matching all gifts made before 11 p.m. Please, will you make a gift now to double your impact? How am I on this mailing list? What did I do wrong? Paid for by the Democratic Governors Association. Will you make a gift of $1 or more before 11 p.m. deadline to help elect Democrats up and down the ballot? Why is there a deadline of today? There's no elections. Why? That's so stupid. That's such a... So those emails are annoying, but then part of you thinks, well, it's kind of true. Like, you do need money to win elections. But then that... why doesn't the email... I want all the emails to say, this is the most important thing, like, Anthony, it takes money to win elections. Doesn't that seem backwards? Donate money to stop... to get money out of elections. That's what it should say. I would donate to that. That's the only thing I would donate to. You shouldn't have to pay to get the people you want to be elected. That's doesn't make any sense. It's a democracy. You vote. You don't pay. That's not how it's supposed to work. Wait, what did I say? You don't pay, you vote. Everybody gets one vote. That's how it works. Poor people, rich people. I know it's never going to work that way, but we could try to make it better. Okay, Rusty Bucket Bay. Make sure you broke the gate to the lefty entrance to Mad Mushroom, then have yourself transformed into a pumpkin. Okay. So I know what to do. I have to go back. How do I get back there? Am I close? I don't remember. Make sure you're a pumpkin. No, it's not this way. It's this way. Boom. I think I have to go back one. That's that. Oh, here it is. Okay. I guess I'll make this episode a couple minutes longer and I'll just get to the thing that I'm supposed to get to. And what do you want to talk about? This is kind of like a thing. Or no, sometimes I have tweety notes. Tweety notes. Or like stand-up notes. Like if I was a stand-up, I would try to make this into a joke. But I was doing the VBS thing. And there's the pastor plays the music. And then he said something which a lot of musicians, I guess, I've heard it before. They're like, all right, give yourself a hand. And then everybody starts clapping. And I'm like, wait a minute. What kind of trick is this? Like, we're clapping for you. We're not clapping for ourselves. Like, you're just trying to get us to clap for you. The claps don't know who they're for. The claps are just claps. So they might as well be for me, the singer. If I can trick people and say, whoa, clap for yourself, then they're really just clapping. So they're clapping for me. Like, that's a fun little trick musicians play on us. Give yourself a hand. I guess musicians don't really. Well, because he was singing with kids, and he's like, oh, the kids did really good singing, so, like, give yourself a hand. Wait a minute. I'm clapping for you. I gotta open the gate this time. Make sure you open the gate. Okay, I'll just turn into a pumpkin and then I'll end it for today. And then tomorrow I'll be where I'm supposed to be. But that's it. How are you doing? Did you watch Pete Alonso in the freaking home run derby? That was ridiculous. I've never seen anything like that. My guy, Pete Alonso, he was just like, he was going up to hit home runs and he was just like, listen to the music, and then in between, like, okay, then he would get settled, he would hit a home run, and then he'd step out and be like, boom, boom, and then he would hit another home run, and then he won. He easily won the home run derby. And he beat this guy who had cancer. And he's just like, yeah. It was a little bit much. But I'm still a Pete Alonso guy. I still like him. He's just kind of like a doof, and I like him. Kind of like a big doofy doof. They call him the polar bear. That's a good nickname for him because he's just kind of like big and goofy. I don't know. Polar bears are scary though. They're like the most dangerous bear. But they're also like the Pepsi thing, so. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do that. Shoot. Okay. I gotta go back. I'll do that tomorrow. Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye.